All right, so I'm on the internet the other day, and I see a title. It says a headline is like Mr. Marcus comes clean about STD. So apparently, Mr. Marcus been doing porn for 18 years. He caught syphilis, and the first thing that came to my mind when I read syphilis was they still make that. How the fuck did you catch syphilis? Like, what position, what kind of scene were you doing? What kind of chick was you messing with and you caught syphilis? Like, that's not really a mainstream STD. We know herpes, we know HIV, we know AIDS, we know chlamydia. Only reason why I know chlamydia is because, hold up, shut up. Ricochet with Denzel. And the guy tied him up, and he was down there in the pool, and then the girl came down there and had sex with him, and they got tested for it afterwards, and they said he had the clap. What's the clap? Found out what the clap was. The clap is chlamydia. So that's the only reason why I know about that. Syphilis is not really main. I didn't even know syphilis was a STD. Maybe I'm just out of it, but I didn't know that was a part of the game. I got to reread the playbook because growing up, we had HBO and it was a movie. I know everything from HBO because I just grew up on HBO. So like 70% of my knowledge is from HBO. And they had a movie called The Tuskegee Experiment. And that's when evil white men for the government gave people from Tuskegee, Alabama, gave them syphilis and didn't treat them for it. They said they was treating them for it, but they didn't treat them for it. And this was like the 30s and the 40s and the 50s. That's the first time I heard about syphilis. That's the last time I heard about syphilis. Where he pops up with syphilis in 2012, I don't know. He said he kept performing. He said he did 3 movies after that. After he found out he knew he had it, he was like, yeah, I got it, but you know what? YOLO. I got it. Somebody else gonna get it. I'm spreading the love. I'm passing it forward. He said he did 3 scenes, 3 movies after that. And he started breaking down and crying. This is all in this little article. He break down and crying, saying, y'all in glass houses, y'all shouldn't throw stones. This is my life. We don't really want to hear that. 18 years doing porn. He probably ain't had no money. All he got is that Dodgers hat. Like, what else he gonna do now? Who would you rather be? Would you rather be Magic Johnson, or would you rather be Mr. Marcus? That's a good question. And I guess the coincidence, the funny thing is that like Mr. Marcus always got the Dodgers hat on, and now Magic Johnson is like part owner of the Dodgers. So that's kind of it all just came full circle now all of a sudden. That's some wild shit. Mr. Marcus was still performing and he knew he had it. What do you do if you like was doing a scene with him and can you sue? Is that like attempted murder? I don't even know, can you die from syphilis? Because in the movie, the HBO movie, which is the only thing I know about syphilis, the people lived very miserable lives, but they lived like 20, 30 years with it. They was in the bed most of their lives, but they still lived. So what else can you catch from sex? Like, can I catch the flu? What about chicken pox? What about can I catch something random like polio? Because he has something I think is random. You might not think it's random because I don't know, but I think it's random. The guy from Missouri, he said something real ignorant the other day. He said, I'm gonna try to repeat it the best way I can. Todd Aiken, he said something like, I'm gonna try to top what he said. I'm gonna try to top it. He said, women can't get pregnant during legitimate rape because during legitimate rape, the female body knows it's being raped. And the female body is able to turn into an X-Men, spew out a venom, and kill the sperm. So therefore, you can't get pregnant during a legit rape. This is what he said. This is what I'm saying about this syphilis thing. Is it only in California? Is that ignorant enough? Is it only in California and can only porn stars get it? Because you know how some viruses, they don't go everywhere? Like West Nile virus is not in like Alaska or somewhere. Like it can't go there. Like this syphilis thing, can it only be just in California? And can we just only make it for porn stars? Because this is crazy. Who catches syphilis in 2012? Y'all wasn't doing no regular scene. He said he caught it in the business and not out of the business. So I don't know what he was doing to catch syphilis. I don't know if he's still gonna make movies. This is some crazy ass shit. Fuck it, I'll say it. To catch syphilis in 2012, when that's like a 30s, 40s disease. He also said his doctor told him it was safe to keep doing scenes because it gave him a penicillin shot. Penicillin probably is used for a lot of things. I don't know. I don't think I ever had a penicillin shot. Like we got vaccines for everything. Like it's penicillin. Like penicillin is like the original thing that kills everything. Like if penicillin can't kill it, then you gotta start taking pills and everything. So he said, "Hey, I mean, the penicillin was good, so I kept working because the doctor said the penicillin, you know. So I ain't even tell nobody. I just decided, just keep doing my scene." That's cold blood. I should have put on a hat or had a Dodgers hat back here, so y'all could R.I.P. to Mr. Marcus.